your girl Uniq Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about. It's your girl Uniq Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about, because it's what your girl is all about. It's your girl.
Whew. Y'all, hello. I'm looking very forward to doing this live this afternoon because it's well overdue. And I'm making this video for so many different reasons. My heart is pounding literally right now. Anxiety. A lot of different feelings. But as I stand before you, I come to you as Charlene. Charlene, who come to you bubbly and smiling and, I don't know, seem to look like I had it together. Or what I thought was together. So I'm not all the way able to recognize, some of these feelings, but I'm trying to go ahead and put them out there now because I can no longer live another day where things that happen to us in our life as children and we don't talk about it. It turns into like a normalized world where when something happens to you, we learn how to not talk about it and cover it up. We become masters at that. We become masters at saying I'm okay when we know we're not. We have become masters at smiling and giving the warmth of anything we can give within us and not know that there is so much pain behind it. And I'm kind of tired of holding it in by myself. And I say, I gotta go ahead and share this because just because it happened to me doesn't mean that I need to walk around with so much built up anger and confusion, feeling like I'm lost, feeling like I don't know how to begin, how to start anything. So I have to tell my story because my testimony is going to bless somebody. My testimony could stop somebody. My testimony can truly get somebody through a tough time in their life where they feel like they don't want to feel that feel no more. So there's to be a lot that stands behind my smile. It's a lot that stands behind my go-get, that drive, that ambition to love and to nurture, to give, to teach, to grow, to encourage, to motivate. I'm so driven to do those things. And I didn't know how to give them to myself. So I want to give you a little story time. Just me and you. Because as I'm looking at you, I'm really looking at myself. Something that I can look back at and say that I did do this. This is how I turned my pain into my power. I'm turning my pain into my power. When I was 4 years old, my family, they would riding bikes, and I couldn't ride the bike, with them. Couldn't keep up on the tricycle. So I went to a neighbor's house, and that neighbor had a son. And, at that age, I can't tell you I can't even fathom what was going through my mind, or what made me feel safe, what made me feel comfortable. I couldn't even tap into those feelings anymore. But what I can tap into is what happened. What happened that night was a feeling that I will never forget. What happened that night was somebody who felt like that was okay to do that to a little girl, sitting me on their lap and, wanted to feel certain things from a 4-year-old. Okay? Play with my friends. But you catch me on the side of the house and want to put your penis in my mouth. Let's be real. Uniq speaks. I'm only maybe 6 or 7. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what this feels like. I don't know what I'm doing. Why are you asking me to do this? But those questions, I don't think crossed my mind then. Those questions I don't think crossed my mind. I believe I just wanted to have fun with my friends, and this would make you leave me alone, then I'm going to do whatever I got to do, So that turned into, 5th grade. Confused. There's a lot more in between that I just can't share, but right now, right? But this is how I'm turning this pain into this power, y'all. By 5th grade, someone took the audacity, who was 18 years old, who took their confidence in knowing that they could have control over a little girl, and actually took my virginity from me. I was maybe 11 or 12. Yep. And as I lay there, so much is being taken away from me, and that I didn't even realize. In that moment, I lost Charlene. In that moment, I died. Okay? I died. Charlene died. So, as it continued to happen, the more I died. To be in 5th grade and someone continuously take the innocence, take your mind, take your identity before you even recognize what it is. Let's skip a little bit. It's because I get older. I get older, and when I get older, I never shared these moments. And of just the moments that I just shared, there were so many more. Just in between the ages of 4 and 11. 4 and 11, I lost who I was. And I didn't blame nobody. I was just confused, and my mind was obviously made up. Because as I got older, I began to be very promiscuous. I felt like it's what men wanted, so why not give it? Only thing that I can say that I can gain from it is maybe a relationship that didn't last long, a relationship that wasn't healthy, toxic, tore me up on the inside and out, but just couldn't tell because I didn't know what I was putting on the line at that moment. Because see, that's all y'all wanted. I continued to get older. Now I'm looking for companionship. Now I'm looking for all of the kind of things, and here comes my baby girl, Shania, my firstborn. I tried to correct it because I didn't want people to see me as a baby mama or the girl who got pregnant in the family. Because I got aunties, y'all, that already had plotted that I would be the one. A curse that was set out on my life when I didn't even realize it. But it's okay. Because when I had Shania, it turned my life around a little bit. Helped me realize that I wanted to protect her with my whole life. I did not want her to experience anything that I did, you know? So I get older. Never telling anybody this. Never really letting nobody in. I'm showing my strength. I show my passion in helping other people so I don't have to help myself. So I got older. And as I'm getting older, y'all, time is passing. Time is going by. Time is not slowing down for me. And my daughter is getting older. And as I am. I finally tell my mom when I'm 25 years old. And I never saw my mom so hurt. I didn't want to be the cause of that hurt. And I felt like I was causing her hurt by telling her something that I withheld from her. Okay? So I don't care how old you are, you got to tell somebody. Because if you don't tell, they'll never know. They will never be able to help you in the many ways that they can help you. And I don't even care if it's not rape or molestation. It could be whatever you did in your life, something that you happened to you as a child and you can't really put it all together. Hold them accountable. Ask them questions. Get to know what's going on. Get to know the situation. But after I told my mom, you know, I keep growing. Keep getting older. And then I get married. I got married once, but I need to jump to this marriage, okay? Because I'm not trying to hold y'all. Because, see, I got something to tell y'all. Okay? Thank you, Amanda. I thank you for your support, Amanda. This is not easy, but I refuse to allow the devil to let me use this for anything else but give God glory, okay? I got married because I knew that I loved my husband. At least my idea of loving my husband. And the idea means it was the kid in me, you know, what I've always wanted kind of thing, you know. That moment finally happened for me. And I didn't even recognize, because obviously I didn't even know what I wanted. But however, I take what I didn't know what I wanted, and I still get married because obviously he wanted to marry me too. And then I get here. 2 babies added, 3 babies in. I don't know if I've ever really dealt with this. And now it has risen because Charlene is trying to prepare herself, okay? Trying to prepare myself to be a vessel for Christ. And God is telling me that God is telling me that I still got some pruning in some areas that I need to make sure you understand about yourself, okay? Thank you, Ashley. I can't read comments right now, but I feel y'all support, all right? I refuse to go any further not knowing and understanding what happened to me. And after I dissected this thing, because I ain't been asleep, y'all. I've been up for over 24 hours. So I got to get this off of me. And I'm not trying to lay it on you. I'm trying to teach you something. If you're paying attention. And if you don't allow this, who I am, get in the way of your blessing, okay? Because, see, I don't know what I want yet. See, that Charlene did die, okay? And now I have 3 babies that I can now have the power to make sure that it'll never happen again. I will make sure and stand on my duty and make sure that I do find out who I am so I can tell my daughters and my son who I am, what I've been through. Because if we don't tell nobody what we've been through, then they don't always have this idea about who you are. Hey, it's okay for the ones in the back, but the ones that are real, real close, I'm going to need you to know who I am. Because, see, I didn't want to recognize myself as broken. I didn't want to recognize myself as a person that held around this anger because all I did was love people. And then there was people that I didn't understand, and that's okay too because there's people that don't understand me. But this is why. I have put up this face. I have put up the shield, the mask. I put on the mask to show everybody else how strong I am, and y'all don't even know what I'm strong about. Where does passion really come from? When I come on here and I'm passionate about who I am in Christ, I'm passionate about who I am as a person, and I will not back down or give anybody no apologies. Because, see, I can't go back and I can't call these dudes out. The ones who hurt me emotionally, physically. They can't come for me right now because they see my face right now because I'm not dead right now. No, you're not looking at a victim. You're looking at a survivor. And I am about to find out who I am. And so I'm just telling everybody, hey, you better watch out. Because God is definitely not finished with this yet. He's definitely not finished with me yet. And he is definitely not finished with you. Tell your story. Normalizing that this is not okay. We are literally setting our children up for failure because we want to hide behind this fakeness for somebody else to like us. I don't need you to like me. I just need you to be okay. Okay? Because, see, I don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. And nor do you have one for me. But at least Honey, I just want you to be okay with what happened. Because it happened. So many times it happened to me. But obviously God kept me on the line, y'all. Because I know how to work Facebook and go live, y'all. Because I know how to use the mouthpiece that I can talk people under a bridge. But I'm telling you, I can also speak life into something that is also dead. And I am living, y'all. The enemy thought he had me. He thought he had you. But you want to say why it happened to me. Why not? I ask God to use me. We get older, we say, God, use me, use me. Use me, God, use me for your service. And God said, I already did. I want y'all to let that settle right here. Because, see, we be missing out on our blessings because we trying to please man. See, I left a church because it took God to tell me who you serving. We could be sitting here worshiping our leaders, praising our leaders, and finding ourselves lost. And God said, you here because who are you serving? And I said, okay. I am in a type of healing in my place in life that a church couldn't do for me, y'all. I was that same one that was pushing, come to church with me. Come do this with me. This is what we're doing over here. But what's going on up in here? My heart is beating so hard right now because this is groundbreaking. This is shifting the atmosphere in the pattern that has wanted to come over my life. And I am want you to take it off of yours. Talk to your children. Tell them what happened. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Because see, they are a replica of you. Okay? The life that you lived, they about to go down that same thing if you don't help them. If you don't save them. The enemy is out here to kill, steal, and destroy. Why do you think that you are exempt? Okay? Even when things are going good in your life, why do you think that you're exempt? See, I thought that. And the only reason why I get passionate is because, okay, I don't want to be here no more, y'all. See, y'all saw me throwing little snippets here and there. I'm getting therapy. I've been in therapy for 15 weeks. Seeing a therapist because I don't want to live like this no more. And I'm not. So if you hear the crackling in my voice, or if you see the tears come down my face or something, man, those are tears of joy. It's tears of joy because I actually have the moment to be alive right now, this very moment, this very second, to realize that I wanted God to use me. And God said, I already did. So, devil, you thought you was taking something from me, and you gave me the greatest gift of all. Now I can do videos like this and tell other women, other mothers, look, stop sitting down on your gift. You don't have to have a pastor, a minister ordination. You don't need people clapping for you. You don't need it. You need to tell it. Save your children. Save the next generation. Save the next woman. Save the next man. I ain't sitting on it no more. And it feels amazing, y'all. To stand here, y'all. I feel brave. Even if I don't see them, I feel like I'm facing them right now. Every man that took my innocence, I'm facing you right now. I am looking at you and right back at you and being a strong woman. A survivor, because I made it. I survived you. I can only imagine what else I can face, y'all. With God. Because, see, that's when I didn't even know I had God. You know, when I didn't even know how to pray, God said I had you covered. I had a praying mother, you hear me? I had a praying father. I don't care what nobody say about my parents. They prayed for me. That's why I'm here to tell my story. That's why I am so full. That's why I am glowing right now. That's why I am Uniq Speaks. And that is why God is using me and my family in a mighty way. That's why I'm so ready to give it to you and your family and your children and your cousins and your uncles. Come out of there and sit in that mess and say you don't want it no more. Let it go. Let it go. We ain't got to fake no more. I make my own safe zone. I'm not going to wait until you make the safe zone conducive for me. Because, see, God goes everywhere I go. And I got to be confident in that for me. I got to be confident in that for my babies. And now that I am in this marriage, a marriage that I never could recognize for if it was good or it was bad. But I'm about to get that back. I ain't lost it either, because, see, I got a husband that won't let me give up. I got a husband that said, I'll take everything that the men did to you, and I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to hold you too. Yeah, you're worth it. Yeah, just because they took it, you can still get it. It belongs to you. It still got your name on it, sis. It still got your name on it, bro. They didn't take nothing from you. You was just being used for the most powerful gift in this world. I'm cutting my generational curse right here. And I just pray and I hope that this blesses somebody enough that you won't sit down on your word. God is using you to bless me, bless somebody. Because I wish somebody would have did this. You know, truly talked about it and dialogued about it. And now I want to be open to you. This video right here, share it. Because if you are like that and you need somebody to talk to, look, we'll cry together. But I ain't going to let you fall. Because I ain't going to fall with you. Because I got to get up from here. See, there's some things. There's some things, y'all, that I need to still experience in life. Things that you probably got a chance to experience, but see, I didn't. But it's okay, because I'm about to. I'm going to put in all the work that I need to, and I have been. Because if I wasn't putting in no work, I wouldn't be able to talk to you. So I hope you take heed. And you don't go climbing up on no rock thinking you ain't nothing and you ain't worthless. Let people take your name and tear it up. No, you say your own name. My name is Charlene. My name is Charlene. I'm not going to wait till I'm dead for somebody to recognize me. I'm going to recognize myself. And I'm rising to the occasion. And I just thank God for all of my supporters and those who love me and care for me. I never seen nobody like that stand up for me. And I got some really strong women and men in my life that I thank God for, because I would not be able to make it this far without that support. So I'm willing to be your support. I'll be there for your daughter, your son. I'll be there for you. If you need somebody to talk to, because you're not alone. It was okay that it happened. And let me tell you, they dealing with it just like we are. because it happened to them. The mind is the easiest thing that you can waste if not cared for carefully. And I gotta take care of my mind, my mental health. And that's why I've been preaching it. That's why I've been talking about it, y'all. It's not, I love God, and I'm never gonna stop talking about God because somebody don't want to hear it. But I know how important it is now. I'm 36 years old. I'm not finna wait till I'm 40. I'm not finna wait till I'm 50. I'm sitting here trying to figure out life. I want to do that now. I want to joy, love life now. And everything that the enemy thought that he was winning over me, no, I still got that. And I got a chance. God giving me opportunity every day that I wake up. So I could have sat here and woe is me. I don't need no sympathy. I'm not looking for a pat, or I'm not looking for a hug, y'all. Because God hugged me today, saying you're going to turn that pain of yours into some power. And I have the power and authority to trample upon scorpions and serpents. Woo! Y'all. I had to share this. And more and more people are coming to me and feeling so free enough to share those things with me. And now I'm ready to share those things with you. You're not alone. We're going to talk about it more. I'm going to be more open about it because more people need to be aware that it exists. It happens in your family. You don't want to know that your brother did that to you. You don't want to know that your cousin did that to you, or that was your uncle, or that was your mama's best friend, or that was your babysitter. You know, it was your teacher. Come on, it goes deep. We just learned how to overlook it. But no, I ain't staying there. I ain't staying there, and I don't think you should stay there. I don't think that this video should find a way to get viral. So more people and more women can come out and just talk about it. So we can face our predators. And those predators can face theirs. You feel me? It started somewhere, y'all. So no, I'm not a victim. I'm a survivor. And I made it. You made it. If you hear this video, you hear the sound of my voice, you made it. And there's purpose upon your life. And don't let nobody quench that. Don't let nobody take that away from you. I don't care what your past looks like. God is using it to bless people, to bless you. But we'll let people, and we'll believe what they say. Oh, she don't know what she's talking about. She made these mistakes, and she don't know what she's doing. Well, stay over there then. Because, see, God is using me. I don't care how ugly it is. And I'll never forget that I was in church and this pastor, this is a powerful man of God, telling, hey, God is looking for ugly houses. I might not be no ugly house, but this house is looking kind of ugly when it ain't standing on all four walls. But thank God that I said I'm going to get help. I'm getting help. It's the best investment I've ever had in my life. Do I want a new car? Do I want a new house? Yeah, of course. But I also want Charlene. And I want to live my life to the fullest. I want to give my children everything that I thought I was given and more now. Because this thing, it had me. It had me, y'all. I wasn't able to be a right mother. I wasn't able to be a good wife. I wanted to be a good leader. God was pruning me this whole time. Y'all see me in and out the YouTube and in here on the going live, and some of y'all tune in and support, some of y'all don't. But I'm gonna keep coming because God set me up for this. I've been peer mediating since I was in elementary school. Shoot, if you know me, I probably peer mediated you. I'm a psychiatrist at heart because I love fixing things. I love seeing people prosper because I knew that I had no way of seeing it. But I got a God, I got a Father who definitely knows me very well. He knows how to get my attention. And last night at 1:35 a.m., he got it. determined. I was determined to make sure that I do something with it. So I love y'all. I truly hope that you're getting the help that you need in whatever area and brokenness that you have in your life. And just know that it's not it. And you're going to have to try to interrupt this pattern that we have created in our minds to not talk about it. It's time to let it go. One way or another, normalize your life, and you matter. You matter, not the ones who are dying by the hands of all these other things. Yes, you still matter because you're alive and you're still trying to figure it out. I love you too, Octavia. I love y'all. You know, this is just my chapter for y'all. You know, I love you, Felicia. This is just my chapter, y'all, that I want to bring y'all in on, because it got to be talked about. That we're not alone. And when we go through our hurdles, we need somebody to be there to pick us up. And if I got to be used, then Lord, you can use me like you always have. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I mean that real good. You know, don't hold back your dreams. You go and get it. You are worth it. You deserve it. You truly do. And I'm saying that from a place that knows exactly where you're coming from. Don't let it eat you up. You got greatness on your life. This your girl, Uniq Speaks, talking about what I'm talking about, because that's what your girl is all about. I love y'all.